I wanted to reflect on something to do with lifestyles and finances. And it's partly from my own experience, you know. I was made bankrupt when I was about 31. In hindsight, I can look back and see the warning signs and the different junctures of my life that I could have gone down and done something else. And I came out with a few, whilst looking about this and thinking about this, I found these sayings. And some of them were just like, yeah, this is exactly it. And overconsumption will sabotage your future. And a scarcity mindset will sabotage your present. And there's a friend, and this is genuine, a friend of mine once said to me, and I always held this in my head, I'm too poor to buy cheap clothes. And that reminded me of this quote that I stumbled across. And the bitterness of poor quality, I'll start again. The bitterness of poor quality remains long after the sweetness of a low price is forgotten. And again, it's all these little, they're always the same. It's always about invest wisely with your time and money and spend extravagantly on the things you love and mercilessly on the things you don't. Maybe I should spend some money on elocution. I can't even pronounce that word, elocution lessons. But it's that. Invest your time and money on things that bring you absolute joy and happiness, long term, not in the short term. You know, quit the Amazon spending, but invest wisely with your money. If you really love something, if you're really passionate about it, spend well. I have a really good coffee machine. I buy my beans fresh every month from a roaster and stuff because I love my coffee. And I was always going to different coffee shops. And that was a wise investment for me because of the joy, the pleasure. You can see an old machine up there. You can see my tamper, I even got a box to carry things in. So I'm massively into my coffee. So things like that were a big investment, a good investment for me. So I spent wisely, and the machine I had is 500 quid, and that was bought back in 2020, and that was second hand. That was a used machine. So that's spend wisely. If you really are into something and you really enjoy it, save up, spend the money on something of good quality. Clothes especially. If you can, build up. If clothes matter to you, have a good winter coat, have a good summer jacket, buy decent jeans, buy good quality shoes. I often talk about you can buy some excellent shoes, like really like nice shoes secondhand on eBay that have never been worn. I've got a couple of Loke shoes that one pair was worn at a wedding, worn for one day at a wedding, and it didn't look like they'd been worn more than a few hours. When they came in the box, it didn't look, even when you turned them over, it didn't look like they'd actually ever been worn. But apparently, according to the description on eBay, they had been worn at a wedding, and it didn't look like it. And you can buy some next to brand new, good quality stuff secondhand for half the price. And yeah, invest when it comes to clothes, when it comes to cars, when it comes to anything. If you have a passion for it, even if it's records and audio and stuff, do yourself a favor, save up some money. Look for a bargain, but look for something that should be twice as much as it is, and something that, even if it's on sale for 50% of the price, is probably twice as much as the cheapest item you could get on the internet. You're worth investing in yourself. And when you surround yourself over a period of time in good quality things that, one, have encouraged you to save up for, and the other allows you to enjoy something you're passionate about, you build a huge foundation of self-worth and self-esteem, as well as learning the discipline of saving up for something. And it's well worth it. and you are well worth it. And you should practice that. You should practice some proper self-worth. Invest wisely your money and your time. If you'd like to work with me on a one-to-one basis, please check out the link below and get in touch. I look forward to working with you.